Come on down to the swap meet special 207 edition. Did anybody see where my top hat and rabbit went? Oh, got it. Come on down to the 207.
For just $8, you too can try healing with angels. Come on down to the 207.
Nothing says modern like vintage. Come on down to the 207. When you think of ice shoes, what do you think of? Creepers. Get a grip on ice. Come on down to the 207. You know, it's not a real shot unless it's spun. Come on down to the 207. You know, Mom always said don't play football in the house, but she didn't say anything about rugby. Come on down to the 207. In preparation for the new electrified field rule in baseball, tutors come up with a new game for the kids. Come on down to the 207. The town folks said they found Jerry the Moose unable to swim, so they decided to give him a hand. Come on down to the 207. There were 4, I swear there were 4 fish in this basket. Come on down to the 207. They said when it came to kids' toys, proportion mattered. They were wrong. Come on down to the 207. Nothing says love like a Dayglow mouse and her longtime friend Barbara. Come on down to the 207. What time is it? Salem time. Come on down to the 207. Congratulations, son. You just earned the Mikey Taking Out the Trash Award. Well done. Come on down to the 207. No better way to be careful than to make sure you have your pencil case. Come on down to the 207. The lesser known 8th and 9th dwarves, Pipey and Cheeky. Come on down to the 207. A lot of people don't realize just how tall Uncle Sam really was. Come on down to the 207. The uncanny valley turns up in the strangest places. Come on down to the 207. A lot of people don't realize that the cowardly lion was originally supposed to be the grumpy lion. Come on down to the 207. Nothing says Beefeater gin quite like a woman boxer on a mirror. Come on down to the 207.
If you want to see the contents of a 45-year-old man's garage bookshelf, come on down to the 207.
Not all drag queens are traditionalists. Come on down to the 207. If I had a nickel for every time Bobby had a nickel, I'd be able to buy this book. Come on down to the 207. A lot of people don't realize that Goofy used to be a goat. Come on down to the 207. I think I might be missing a letter for a good score. Well, come on down to the 207. There are lots of Opolis, but there's only one John Wayne Opoly. Come on down to the 207. What the heck? You know, if you never catch a mountable fish, you can always just carve one out of the horn of a bull. Come on down to the 207. Nothing says salt and pepper like corn. Come on down to the 207. The Charlie Brown Dictionary covers all words from C to E. What else do you need? Come on down to the 207. There might be a lot of Willie the Donkey books out there, but none with bead puzzle. Come on down to the 207. There are a lot of mugs out there, but there's only one that says, I just ate your entire butterfly collection. Come on down to the 207. Everyone knows the best kid toys are legless. Come on down to the 207. One of the most famous beer steins tells the famous story of how Daryl stole a stone. Come on down to the 207. You can draw my portrait. Just make sure it isn't obvious I have a glass eye. Come on down to the 207. Some things are just timeless. Come on down to the 207. Hey kids, there are a lot of wacky wobblers out there, but none more famous than Popeye. Come on down to the 207. Who would have guessed a new lure would catch a sleeping grandpa? Come on down to the 207. Everybody knows the best way to sell a card game is to give it a catchy name. Pit. Come on down to the 207. Everybody knows the best place to store cookies are in a jug. Come on down to the 207. There are a lot of precious moments, but none more precious than a doll asking to be let out of a box. Come on down to the 207.
Oh my god, no way! Moose pins are only $5.50 each. What a bargain. Come on down to the 207.
A lot of people don't know that they made Skeksis walking sticks. Come on down to the 207. Nothing says dragonfly like a giant rebar dragonfly. Come on down to the 207. Nothing says kite like a pair of flightless birds. Come on down to the 207. Nothing says family like a sign that says family. Come on down to the 207.